rim's blown off. Oh, praise be to the angel.
There was a storm coming. Last time, yeah. Yeah, I never.
A direct continuation.
I never came back. Last night, I left the game on for like 3 hours. I never came back. Hopefully this is good. It should be.
No, you must have went through a whole pack. I had
Yeah.
to give up eventually when I got back.
Where does this tunnel lead?
Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it, but I don't know. I just left it on.
Up high on the cliffs, and then plummeting downwards of cubic proportions.
Right. I'll use the car to push it out.
Yes, yes, she's moving. Steady pedal does it.
Trying to get that view time low.
Yeah, you're about the only person that comes into my streams. Ben does if he's up. And nobody watches me, man. I don't cry about it though, like some people. I'm not talking about you at all. I'm talking about, just people. Why nobody watches me? Well, it's like you either want to play the game or you don't. You can't let other people dictate, what you want to do.
Someone probably thought that was a CCTV feed of a real car.
Yeah.
Oh, full stop! We have to clear the path. Let's use the harpoon.
The harpoon. Just making sure that this is.
Yeah, same. That's why I don't even bother to say like or sub. It's in the messages lol.
Yeah, it's like they know to.
I've been doing this for a long time, just want to enjoy it.
Yeah, I never did get a whole lot of view time. That way, sometimes on rare occasions there might be like 12 people, like for a short time, like kind of blown away by it.
Just don't feel good about asking people or telling people about view time, or my channel needs to grow.
Yeah. You just gotta let it, if it's gonna do it, it'll...
Like it makes me sound like I don't appreciate the people I already have, and I don't want anyone to feel that way.
Yeah, it don't bother me either. I just say the hell with it.
Mine as well. Most of the channels I see growing are people that are just being themselves and doing what they want.
Yeah, that's the way to be.
people grew because of a trending video or whatever. It wasn't like a gradual process.
Yeah. I think sometimes it's luck to a certain degree.
Flaring, Gagash sends these guys here.
Hi.
Hey, Skull Knight, what's up? Not shit.
I need the wheels.
Oh, Aaron, you know him.
Get to him.
You know him.
Just chilling you. Hi Max. Nice, are you still streaming?
I'm going.
This was an amazing movie.
Yeah, it was. So you're a fan of them? I like them all. Well, up to Fury. Fury Road's the newest one I've seen.
Get the wheels here.
I did today on Twitch.
Hey, the car.
I don't understand.
Chumbucket, get over here.
Oh shit, so stupid.
He can't get here.
I'm trying to use the flare, but you actually have to hit X.
Nice.
Hope we get some of this stuff. That steel would make beautiful wings for the magnum opus.
Yep.
How many points I have?
I wouldn't mind rewatching the films again. I have them on Blu-ray. GB, do you have a Xbox?
Nope. Just a PS5's it.
I got some tin set from Costco years ago.
Holy, holy!
Nice. It was a cool little cover, had Mel Gibson from Road Warrior on it.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. That and I like Thunderdome. I like them. I like those two movies quite a bit.
Overseas Road Warrior is just called Mad Max 2, less confusing, lol.
Yeah.
Party on the horizon!
Yeah, for years I thought that was the first movie. I didn't know there was a movie before that. I thought that was because they didn't show it on TV or anything. At least not here in the United States.
We'll tear that tire right off!
Same here. Then I watched Road Warrior and I'm like, is that Max? Lol.
Yeah, because they'd always show it like on HBO, and there's no way that I would know that, and they didn't call it Mad Max 2, it was just the Road Warrior, so I'm like, yeah.
You can see in some posters it just says Mad Max 2.
Oh shit, that would have made it life easier.
Come and get it!
I want to see if I can get him to come up here. No,
Cockroach looking for a corpse and...
he's scared. Yeah, it was like, I don't know how many years later, it's like, man, what do you mean that's the second movie? I watched the first one. It was alright.
There you are.
I think here maybe it was a rights issue or they didn't think people saw the first one.
Yeah.
Different kind of film, the first one compared to the others.
Yeah, it looked like it was maybe lower budget, maybe. But it didn't really seem like a low budget movie. I think it was still Warner Brothers or whatever. It almost seems like it was intended to be like a British film, a British movie. And then when the second one...
Serious, and it was before the gas shortage and he had a family still.
Yeah, barely.
It's brutal though when they kill people more serious.
Yeah, I might watch it again. It's almost like an upgrade you have to get, I guess.
Also shows how he got his car, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, he loved that car.
The main bad guy in the first film is the same actor of the bad guy in Fury Road.
Who is he? Man, that guy must be older than hell. I want to watch that again too, Fury Road. That was pretty good. Had
The Spec L model he stole from the police station he was working at.
Yeah, they never had a chance to ask for it back.
Remember, he was like just a basic highway cop.
Yeah.
Oh, the ground killers around. PD can smell them out.
The Australian Death Wish lol.
Yeah, I guess I said British, yeah, it's Australian. I don't know, get them kind of confused sometimes.
Don't arouse the heretic's suspicion.
Old film, yeah, Mel Gibson is Australian, still had his accent a bit, was 21 in the first film.
Yeah. I noticed he lost the accent a little bit.
He almost looks different, he's so young.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like really, really young. I don't know if I'm at the right place. Yeah.
Certainly, yes. You know I would never leave her side.
Yeah, he matured a little by the time the second movie came out. A little bit. Still young.
When I first saw it, I knew he looked familiar but didn't realize it was him.
Yeah, he did. I don't know. He just looked quite a bit different. Just a couple years prior, probably at that certain age, you know.
Road Warrior, yeah, he looks more like himself in his better-known films.
Especially in Thunderdome. That's when he pretty much looks like the Mel Gibson that we know. Now he looks pretty fucking old. Yeah, he used to have like those boyish looks.
Yeah, Thunderdome was around the time he started making his more popular movies.
That's when he probably
He
knew.
must be in his 70s now.
Oh yeah. By the time he made Thunderdome, he probably knew he was gonna make it. He was like a mega star after that, because then he was in like a Lethal Weapon. That definitely helped him. I think Lethal Weapon was like one of the movies that came out just a couple of years after.
He wanted to be in more Mad Max films, but it took the studio forever to greenlight a new film after Thunderdome.
Yeah, I would have liked another one with him. It would have been cool if they would have came out with one like a couple of years after. I don't forget what to do here.
Yeah, that's a good series. I keep hearing he wants to direct a new Lethal Weapon. I'd love to see an older Mad Max like 40 years later.
Yeah.
Like an old veteran of the wasteland.
He probably could do it. I'm sure he could still pull it off. Definitely.
He would make an interesting story to see what he's like years later.
I bet he could probably get right back into he could probably get right back into it, I'm sure. Where he would be like,
Starting to lighten up in Thunderdome.
yeah, he's starting to act more normal.
Road takes place before Thunderdome.
I didn't know.
So Thunderdome is basically the last story we know of.
Yeah, hopefully knowing Mel Gibson, he probably can do what he wants now, if he wants something done.
Fury Road is shortly after Road Warrior time-wise, I think.
Yeah, I wish they would have just, I don't know, kept Mel Gibson in there for a while. I wish he would have made more movies with just him. I think of him when I think of Mad Max.
He'd be good for a final Max film as an older, wiser Max.
Put him through some struggles. He can complain about his age and say, "Oh, I'm too old for this shit."
GB.
Hey, Bo. Thought you were still on, man. Figured you'd still be on.
Sup Haas told old LOL. Show the younger generation how to survive.
I don't know. Because he kind of had a bum leg, remember? Remember he had like that brace on his leg? He kind of limped. I guess that's for effect. But he had like that, like braces on both sides of one of his leg, on each side, and it would bend to keep it like stable. I'm guessing his leg was fucked up. By the time he became an old man, I don't know. He probably wouldn't live that long. I don't know. I
don't think there is new game plus on this. Yeah, remember there were all those prophecies written in Thunderdome. They never did anything further with it.
Yeah, I don't know if there really is a game plus.
To do a new game start from scratch again.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't think there is a game plus. Oh shit. Yeah, there's no DLC. I think there's just been like a handful of updates throughout the years, and that's it. They didn't do shit. I don't even know where I'm going. Get confused.
They give you the original car and just let you wrap up the map.
Yeah, you get to keep the stuff, but yeah, that's all. You can just wrap up the... It'd be nice to start over with
they
all...
had DLC planned but cancelled it.
It'd be nice if you could start the whole game over and keep all your upgrades in your car, but then the game would probably be too easy. I don't know. They would have to make like the villains a little bit tougher, I think. Like, because the first stage of the people you fight are pretty much not that strong. When you're fully maxed out, it's like kick their ass real easy.
You unlock the mint condition interceptor from the film.
Do I fight somebody here? Yep, this is somebody.
Like a beast you must suffer. Your blood must water the earth and your body ground into dust.
He has a leather fetish.
Welcome. Let me take you by the hand here and lead you to your death.
Whoops.
This dude fights like the one-armed giant clown in Arkham City.
It's kind of a pain. Mainly it's just roll and then hit him.
never feels long once you know the trick, lol.
Yeah, makes it easy. Just slowly do it. On The Last of Us 2, when you're Abby fighting those big, like, tree people, it's the same thing. You gotta, like, block. You gotta keep getting out of the way. And then hit the same exact fighting technique.
And leave lol.
Last of Us is harder, though. Last of Us 2. Because they might throw 2 or 3 different swings at once. Like, you think they're gonna not swing, but they do, and they hit you. This guy's pretty much just one. It's a lot simpler, like more basic. Then just hit him. He's done.
Yeah, she doesn't roll, she kind of reads like Punch Out.
Yeah, it's much harder.
You out of the way more.
It saves Deke's ass every time on Days Gone, too. The rolling. Oh, shit. What the fuck?
I figured out this whole game when you fighting a bunch of them. I push triangle and square at the same time.
Yeah. You definitely need triangle. I haven't hit him at the same time, but I have to try that.
Yeah, rolling is essential for the little I played of Days Gone.
And you want to like upgrade your guy, where like when you roll, it doesn't take your energy. That really helps because you can keep doing it. I think I cleared this out.
I turn my brain off and just push square until I see the triangle lol.
Committing suicide is actually quicker than walking all the way back down. If I can do it.
I took them out faster. I have my own pattern to this.
I'm gonna try it when I fight a bunch. I'm gonna start. Yeah, you get in areas, man, I just jump off the side of the building, because then you'll be back in your car and you still completed it versus going all the way down through all that bullshit that I've already had to go all the way back up. Yep, see? It's crazy.
If I hear screaming, I roll out of the way to avoid the unblockable attacks.
We'll die!
Not if we outrun.
I don't think I can outrun it.
I know for a fact that many items of great value were carried within that storm. If we entered it...
Yeah, they tell you a storm's coming, seek shelter, and then you go down into a tunnel underground. I went back out and checked. There was no storm. It's like the game decides not to make... He's safe. We can't fuck with him, so let's just not make the game have a storm. I did that. Went down and said, seek shelter, storm, yeah. I went back out, like, man, where's the storm at? You know I'm safe, so I get it. I love being, like, underground when the storms are happening.
He sees a little tornado and acts like a storm's coming.
Or he says, the big duster or whatever. Yeah, Bo, he got... Even though he's only played this game, like...
Man wrong half the times anyways.
Yeah, like... Ooh. But Bo, he got his up... He upgraded his shit higher than I ever did. Ugh.
Slight dusting.
Yeah, slight. Yeah, you did.
Fast. Also in the 70s, Abid spent like a year underground after 6 months, and he would stay awake for at least for 30 hours, then be asleep for 12.
Damn. Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna probably end up dying.
No sun and being underground and mess you up, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
You better have a lot of vitamin D. I think you'd almost have to take vitamin D. Because you're not getting any sun.
GB, let's do a collab, man.
Yeah,
Have B12 living underground.
yeah, the problem is I don't have PlayStation Plus right now.
Never played with ya, I want to.
Yeah, I definitely want to. I don't have PlayStation Plus right now, and I don't know what game we would play. But it would be fun.
The whole set of the Day of the Dead got sick because they weren't getting sun.
Yeah, it's not.
Vitamins shots.
Yeah, because you can't. It's not natural, you know, to be under. I'm trying to think of the games that I have that are collab. I have Uncharted 4 that has collab mode where you can fight. I don't know.
Sniper 5 Zombie Army WWZ.
I used to have a Sniper Elite 5.
Started to get flu-like symptoms.
Well, if I get PlayStation Plus, I'll have more options because there's games on there I can play. I played Sniper Elite. God, this is so loud. I can't even hear.
I had Uncharted 4.
Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. Look at that. Yep, I have to get
Let's play Sniper, we can do missions.
I have to get a PlayStation Plus though. This is crazy.
Now that's a friend fixing your car in bad weather like with no questions.
I don't want to miss out on this because this stuff will like disappear.
That would be cool to watch a collab like that. Get it, it's worth it.
Yeah. I can't think, like with all this sound in my headphones, I can't even think, man. Hate this. And I can't really hear myself talk. It's so fucking loud. God. Jesus Christ, just go.
Next on American Pickers.
Oh, thank God. And there's one more. Yeah, I definitely let you know, but if I get a PlayStation Plus, I'm too cheap. I don't want to pay for it. I should throw some deals on that. I used to have it, but yeah, I can download it. I'll play anything with you, man. Played Sniper Elite 5. I played Diablo 4. I played A Way Out, the prison game.
It's $20 a month.
Is that for the second tier? I would need
The
the
whole being a car detailer post.
yeah.
My buddy a few times, but cleaning a whole car takes at least 3-4 hours. If serious, get a.
Yeah.
Wonder if you can find deals on the card codes. I have Uncharted 4.
Yeah. It only took me a couple hours, but my car's brand new, so it's easier to clean. I mean, the car's like literally, I literally got it like last Monday. It has like 180 miles on it now, but it was real easy. But I like all the products I bought, but the thing I regret buying is that goddamn Black Magic tire gel. It looks great, but looked at a lot of reviews on it, how people are putting it on, they're applying it to their tire.
Fun fact, while studying for my finals in university 2 weeks after Uncharted 4 came out, I watched the whole 4-hour playthrough of it.
Yeah, it's a great game. But yeah, that Black Magic gel, it's like the only gel they had at Walmart, so I just bought it. I wasn't too picky, but I put it on. It went on good. Took a while.
Saw Crash on their PS1 and saw the story.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Of course I don't have enough. Oh, I do. Yeah, the tire dressing, though. A lot of bad reviews saying, I applied it to the car. I even let that motherfucker set for 24 hours. And then I drive it, and I got all this black little specks all over the side of my car. And it's like, I can't get the shit off my car. Then I had to buy some like commercial grade like fucking cleaner to get it off. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I hope that's just one bad review, but
Mad Max.
Hey Ghost. What's up, man?
I thought this was Bowstream for a minute, ha 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 ha. You need that rubber wheel. Hi,
I don't know.
Hank.
I don't know what that is.
Hi, Beyond.
Hey Ghost, what's up? Major heartburn.
Those rubber wheels are good for stuck on shit and very minor scratches. W Stream.
Rubber
Hey,
wheels.
Ghost.
Well, hopefully I don't have that problem. I hope not. I hope not.
I hate heartburn.
Fuck yeah.
Look! A tank!
Yeah, it took me like a couple hours. It was worth it though.
Stop it! It will tear that tire right off!
The dealer didn't do a very good job cleaning the car, and it was like shipped over from
Almost everywhere already.
on this game. Kinda, sorta.
That long shot will regret swing and let it us!
Yeah, they ship these cars over from like Japan though. It's on a ship for like fucking who knows, a week or two. And then it gets loaded onto a train.
I need to...
And then it's on a carrier. Like on a truck carrier. I mean, but I'm sure by the time that car gets to the dealer, man, it's like pretty dirty. And they just run it through like an automatic I don't know how they clean it, but I just know the car looks way better now that I cleaned it. Like, just wasn't perfectly clean. And I think they're supposed to get them pretty good. Plus I put ceramic some Meguiar's ceramic wax. That really helped it out. It looks a lot better. But yeah, it's like, I never like really flat out washed a car before. Sucks because on the passenger window, I have stuff on the window that it looks like, I think it's calcium.
Probably just take it through the drive-through car wash because they have so many cars.
Yeah, that's what they do. On the passenger side, it's not real noticeable, but if the sun hits it, there's like spots all over the window, on the outside of the window, and I cannot get it off the fucking window. I can't get it off, not even with my fingernail. So I think it's like calcium oxide, some kind of calcium from, I don't know, from maybe when it was on the ship or something. Just the wind, the mist of the wind, I don't know, but the window has shit on it I can't get off. So I'm getting seat covers installed tomorrow at the detail shop. I'm going to tell them to get that shit off my window. AI said, yeah, like, it almost like it's like a magnesium or something, like it sticks to the window. It's like a fucking water spot that you can't remove with like glass cleaner, won't get it off. I guess you can take like lemon juice or vinegar, white vinegar, and mix it 50-50 with water, and I guess that will probably get it off, but you got to be careful getting the stuff on your paint. I'm just going to let them do it, see if they can get that shit off my window. Other than that, there was like slimy stuff on my speedometer, like on the plastic that goes over the speedometer. It's like some kind of.
Once it dries, it's all the minerals that was in the water.
Yeah, I got, because the passenger side's perfect. It's like it's so clear it don't even look like there's glass, man. But yeah, the passenger side's a different story, and it's kind of stuck to the trim too. I'm sure they can get it off there. But it sucks to have to pay money for something like that when it's brand new. When you get a brand new car, you expect, I guess technically I could bitch to the dealer about it and make it there, but I'm not driving all the way back to Warsaw. It's like an hour away. But
probably the side angle to the side of the boat.
Yeah, where it's outward. But if they were local, if it was more local, I would go there and say, hey man, you need to get this shit off my window. I just bought this car. And it's not anything that, it's like so unnoticeable. I didn't even notice until I watched it with the sun hitting it. It's like, why is the driver's side like...
Definitely should have detailed it if it was not noticeable.
Yeah, they probably just didn't. And there was like still tape stuck to the front bumper, like a little strip of like, I guess when those cars come in, there's probably like all kinds of stuff they gotta...
They didn't do anything cause light didn't hit it right and they didn't pick up on it.
Yeah. But I don't think it's going to be an expensive fix for them to get that off there. I'm sure they got some kind of chemical to... But I don't know. I want the car to be as perfect as possible. And like the rubber sill that goes on, like where you open the hood to look at the motor, there's a sill that goes around it, and on the driver's side.
Fine as long as it doesn't sit on it.
It's been sitting on it since I got the car, I think.
Did you get your new car yet?
Yep, I got it. Yeah, I mean, that stuff has to come off the damn car, man, or off the window, I would think. Yep, I got it, Bo.
Like for a long, long time.
Oh, like, yeah. Because the car's not that old. Now I have a thing where the...
I wanna see man send pics.
I will. I got YouTube videos of it. Check out my latest YouTube shorts. That's the car cleaned up state.
I mean,
Looks...
it could eat away at the finish, but it should be fine to clean without damage now. You be picking up the ladies.
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, it's mainly on the window. It's a little bit on the trim, but then my Toyota app lets me know randomly. It probably did it 10 times now. Your doors are unlocked. You can lock them right back up from the app anywhere, but I don't know why my doors keep coming unlocked. Like letting me, I lock the door. I go in, decide to work. My job is like nowhere near the parking garage, so it's not a signal to the key fob thing. It's way out of range.
Right back, I will go see the short.
Yeah. There's a couple short. I don't know if it's the last one, but the last couple, it's in there. But yeah, it says all the doors are unlocked. Sometimes
you think until they see the power distribution screen on the console.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. The Toyota app's like, yeah, all of your doors are unlocked. And then I go down.
Waterproof seat covers after.
They're waterproof. But, so I just lock the door. It's done that so many times now. It's like I lock the doors are secure. On the app, it shows the doors are locked. Everything is good. I go into work, which I probably walk a good 2 blocks. That's how far the parking garage is. And then I go inside, sit down for 2 hours, and then it's, your driver door is unlocked. So, I go outside to check the door, and in fact, the door is unlocked for no reason. I asked AI about it, and it kept saying, like, well, if the key fob's too close, I was like, no. I was like, look. I told him exactly. I was like, look. You lock the damn door.
Too many Bluetooth signals out there.
Could be. But yeah, you lock the damn door. You walk far away from where your car is parked, and then 2 hours later, the motherfucker's unlocked, and it lets you know. I mean, it's nothing to do with the key fob communicating. It's either a Toyota problem.
Cool stream Browski. W.
Thanks, man. It could be a server problem. It could be I don't know. It's a pretty big.
Viewers. That's probably what's doing it, picking up on someone that has a similar code.
But I don't know why it's unlocking. I don't know. I took the car to the local Toyota dealer yesterday, just for minor, because I'm OCD about everything. I just told him, like, when I'm close up to objects, the headlights, I noticed, like, there's, like, a shadowing appearing, like, in my light, almost like if you had a big-ass fucking bug in front of your light, where there's, like, a shadow. There's, like, 2 little shadows. They're real little.
There or happens at home, too.
Happens
at... take it in either way, as that's a pretty big deal.
It happens. It happens at home, and it happens at work too. It did it today, actually. And I left the key fob inside, so because when you get too close to the car, it automatically unlocks it. So I can't test it if it's like always unlocked. So I just left the key inside the house, and I went outside, and in fact, it's in the garage. But I mean, the door's unlocked. It does it at work too. AI said it could be like an I forget the word, agitator or something in the door, where the door's locking, but it's like in a half-ass like position where it's not totally locked, and then it like gives out later, like it decides to go back open. But it usually says all of my doors are unlocked, or it says my driver's side door is unlocked. So I don't think the little motor thing for my door locks is bad in every door. So I don't know. They took it and they scanned it, and there was no updates for it, no recalls, and there was no software update available. It's all up to date. And they even ran like a quick scan on it, and they said there was no problems with the car. So maybe it's on Toyota's end. And then AI is like, oh, this is a huge problem going on with Toyota right now in the last, like, the 25 and 26 models, that they're having this problem left and right. It's been kind of a big deal. Okay, I go on YouTube and I can't really find anything about it. Oh, it's such a big deal, though, but nobody's talking about it. Okay. sometimes I think AI don't know what the fuck it's talking about. But I think I'm gonna, on my day up next week on my day off, I'm gonna take it in and just tell them, and they'll probably say everything's fine.
Probably if it's a physical thing like a motor, the scanner won't pick it up always.
I'm just gonna guess that it's probably just a Toyota issue, not a car.
Check either way because it's under warranty and new.
Yeah. I told him about the light problem. It's not really a problem. Most people wouldn't notice it, but I notice it, like the shadowing, close up. And the guy that tested it is like, yeah, man, we took another Corolla that we had here, same like basic year as yours, and we turned the light on, and that car does the same thing as yours. It's normal. But I wanted to say, oh, you have another car like similar to mine sitting around? Where is this car at? Because you don't have any on your lot. Do you have these cars like in the back? I mean, are you just telling me what I want to hear? But there's probably no reason for him to lie to me, I guess. And he said the seat was fine in it. I said the passenger seat was kind of vibrating a little bit. He said he test drove it, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about, but he's like, the seat and everything's...
Or anything in the headlight glass?
No, everything looks
Glass
normal.
RGB.
Yep, thanks, Bo. It's alright. It's not like a luxury car or anything, but... It's like something that's internally in the
I saw
headlight.
some of them.
It's almost like there's like screws or something.
You know
There's...
with headlights you can change the angles.
That's what I told him, but he said there was nothing wrong with it. I just figured it needed an adjustment.
Your Honda, they gave you only $2,500 for it.
That's it. And they're trying to sell it for $7,000 right now. I don't think they're going to sell it. Honda has a lot of little issues with it, though. I think to get
It's
the...
awesome and is practical. I wouldn't mind one.
Yeah.
No.
No, I've been eyeing that car for about a year now or two, but I never dreamed of getting a hybrid. I just wanted the SE model. Well, I wanted the car that looks
Please, I will look at mileage.
had 158. But yeah, originally I just wanted a silver SE with. I wanted the car that looks identical to it, but it was a non-hybrid version, and it's only like $1,500 cheaper. Because I was like, man, hybrids are junk.
If you have 158,000 miles on it, it will go cheap.
Yeah. But I did research one day on it, and I was like, it turns out the hybrid's besides getting better gas.
So much nicer. I imagined a different car until I looked it up.
My buddy, he's a manager at a health store, like a health fitness supplement store. He's the manager, but I parked it out in the parking lot right in front of his store, and he looked out the window at it, and he's like, my God, dude. He's like, that looks like a Lexus or something, dude. He's like, I can't believe that's a Corolla. But he's like,
I want your truck.
yeah. He's like, man, you need to get those windows tinted. It's like the third person that's told me that now. You need those windows tinted. It would look a lot nicer. But the problem with the window tinting, I got a warranty for 5 years on the glass on that car. If anything happens, it gets chipped or messed up. Most likely the side windows. You're not going to get the front window tinted. I'm not. Most likely if you get any chips, it's going to be the front window, which costs like $1,000 to get replaced. So if I'm driving down the highway, it only takes like one semi throwing up a rock from its trailer. I've had it happen. It fucks the window up. I'm covered, but I figured, man, I paid like $900 for that coverage, and it's good for chips too in the paint. Like if a rock like chips it, like you get little dings in it and stuff, it's covered.
Are the laws lax with window tinted? Where I grew up, they were pretty strict about it.
It's 30% here in Indiana. Some states are like 35, but that's the problem. the car don't start looking good until until the windows start getting illegal. I'm not saying like super dark, like black, and that's one concern I have. And then I have another concern, like let's say something does happen to my window. You never know what's going to happen. Let's say my side window gets busted out. Well, I'm covered. I got the insurance. I get a new window.
1998 Oldsmobile 88 for it. It's only got 190,000 miles on it.
Over the truck. Truck only has 84,000 miles, dude. It's an 01 and it has 84,000. But let's say my side window gets knocked out. I'm covered. Okay, so I get a new window. Now I have to go pay to get the goddamn window retinted. I know that's stupid, but plus I can always get, and then another thing that bothers me about window tinting, I've watched people online do it, like even professionals. They take like a squeegee, man, to the fucking film, and I watched one video. A guy squeegeed a bunch of water right down into the fucking door, man. Like all that stuff, like it's like Niagara Falls, man, going down into the inner side of his door. 01. But all that water, man, was going down into the door, and I researched it, and there's like different techniques they have. They have like it's like it sops up water. I don't know. It's like some kind of foamy shit. Hey, Wildcat. So I don't know. Just after watching that, it's like, man, I don't know if I want to get my windows tinted, man. All that fucking water. That would definitely mess up your shit. Or you have a bunch of water go down in your door and you don't even know it's in there. Or it gets on your speaker and then your shit starts shorting out. I don't know. I'm just paranoid. I don't even know what I do here, man. What the fuck? Yeah, I didn't want to put any more money into the Honda. I put like $2,000 into it in the last year just to keep it on it. It's like stuff I got done to the suspension that wasn't safe anymore. I had to get it done, but to fully get that car back to snuff, it would probably be like $4,000 more. It probably, the motor or the car kind of shakes a little when it's fully warmed up. Only when it's fully warmed up, it'll kind of shake, but the engine runs flawlessly. Like the day I bought it, tells me that the motor mounts probably need replaced. It has loose motor mounts, or the cushioning on the motor mounts are gone. That's why the car will shake when it's fully warm. I think that's kind of expensive to get replaced. The air conditioner is like on bullshit. On hot ass days, it doesn't work that good. It'll get real cold for a while, and then it goes to warm, and I can't get it to go cold. It might need like a compressor or something. And that's probably $1,200, at least $1,200. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna dump the fucking car. Do I sell it for $2,500, or do I just keep it and put another $4,000 into it? Yeah. Then something else will go wrong, like the transmission or something. Because high mileage, man, you don't know for sure what's going to happen. I gotta get some gas. Yeah, I think you surpassed me at this, Bo. Considering you've only played this like once, or one playthrough, like you got through it way better than I did at the beginning. I never completed everything either. Yeah, I just hope this new car holds up. I hope 10 years later I'm still talking about it. It's crazy how they're trying to sell that car for. Originally, they were trying to sell it for $8,000. It sat there for a week. Now it's down to $7,000. I keep an eye on it all the time. It's gonna be funny then when it goes down to $6,000, then $5,000. But either way, $2,500 they made out. There's no way for them to really lose. Yeah, 8,000. That's ludicrous. I only paid 12,000 for the car when it was 2 years old. It was 2 years old with 30,000 miles and it was certified Honda. I paid 12,300. 15 years later, you're gonna be wanting, or the car's 15 years later anyway, but you're gonna be asking 8,000 for it when it's on. It's like the last part of its life stage. That's so weird. Get past this. Yep. Man, I need scrap. Yep, you gotta watch out for those car dealers though. They will fuck you up. Damn it. Best thing to do. My leg.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, shit.
Avert your deadly stare, Walker. You do not want my hide. No. You want to kill the suckling swine of Scrotus's hordes. They have a camp on edge of Outer Graves. You alone might be worth the massacre. But see to it that the war crier is muffled, or he'll pump them all up with his damn yells. Huh. If you feel nimble, there's a dangerous hidden pathway which might give you a bit of a
Yeah, we just put 2,800 into the truck. The rack and pinion was like needed replaced, and the water pump gave out all at the same time. 2,800. What are we supposed to do? Junk the truck, or? I think we made the right choice.
Thanks, Sniper.
tons of these guys. They just stand there. Oh my god, heartburn. I feel like shit. Oh boy. Fuck if I know where I'm going. Never remember. Fuck. Ah, well. My hand hurts. God. Oh my God. Oh man, I get arthritis playing this. Where do I go? Where do I go? Oh my God. %. I don't do very good. Oh my God, I hit the button. What the fuck, man?
How was that Mexican pizza you had the other day?
It was good. The one I had a few weeks before tasted better. I don't know why. Maybe different production. Wasn't bad, but the first one was better. And I just had one last night, but it was a Supreme. I actually like the Supreme just as much, I think. And I noticed I don't know what it is, but it seems like the pizza tastes better when I just cut it in four big ass pieces versus cutting it like in small pieces. I don't know why, but the big pieces taste better. Probably because I'm taking bigger bites, more flavor. But yeah, Red Baron, man, is definitely a good pizza. I don't think you'll find a better pizza for them.
Supremes are pretty good.
I had another variant of a Supreme. It was called Deluxe, but it had similar stuff on it, but it actually had black olives and mushrooms.
Probably more topping distribution on a larger slice.
Yeah, it was, big pieces are better. But yeah, I had one pizza that had the mushrooms.
No.
Hey, you're right about the sauce. The sauce on that is excellent, and I don't usually get bad heartburn from it either.
Didn't you make a video or something about the Supreme with olives?
Yeah, it had mushrooms and black olives. That's kind of rare for a frozen pizza to have mushrooms on it. Yeah, there's the Supreme and then there's the Deluxe. Usually you don't see the Deluxe too often. heartburn right now. I ate some chow mein.
Thing with frozen pizza, it gives me heartburn. Don't really get that much with Red Baron, not as acidic.
Yeah. I ate some lo mein. It's like a ramen noodle brand. I got some serious fucking heartburn now. Yeah, I keep buying the Red Baron though. I don't really like experimenting with new pizzas because a lot of times they're not that good. Like I had a Home Run Inn, they suck. That's a good $8. It's like an $9.
Dependable and hasn't gone up too much in price compared to other things.
The fuel tank! Stomp it! We'll tear that tire right off!
I was thinking Home Run Inn would be really good because they're a pizza parlor in Chicago. Now they got Home Run Inn. They have fancy packaging, pretty expensive pizza. Figured this has to be good. I got it. It didn't have any flavor.
Seems like a waste of time if you already really like something. I mean, how much better can it get with frozen pizza / price?
And I got one of those, I think it's called Crazy Sicilian or something. They actually put quite a bit of pizza, but that's actually a pretty good pizza. But it costs more too. I just, for the money, the Red Baron, man. Get some pizzas, it's like, yeah, it's a little bit better, but not much. But it's like it's not $4 better. You know what I mean? Fuck, I could almost buy another Red Baron.
Sicilian is good. I don't like their sauce and crust as much as Red Baron.
I like the toppings though. I have to give them props there.
Keep an eye out. No
The toppings
surprises.
were, for a frozen pizza, had quite a bit on it. I don't need anything
The
here.
toppings and cheese are good, but I can't justify the value over Red Baron.
Yeah, Red Baron's, that's my go-to, man, pretty much now. And the fact that it doesn't give me heartburn. Oh, man, I got heartburn. I'm gonna see if I can find a Tums. I'll be right back. Nothing's as good as it used to be, though. I remember when I was a kid, I'd have my mom get the Red Baron Mexican pizza. They used to have those at the store all day back in the 80s, but back then,
Once in
man,
a while I'll get a Freshetta pizza when they're on sale, as I like the flavor in those.
yeah, I get those too. But yeah, the Mexican pizza back in the 80s, man, from Red Baron was fucking twice as good as it is today. I mean, it was like really good, like unbelievable.
I'll get the Crazy Mikes too when they are on sale.
Freshetta, they taste similar to the way they always. I first tried a Freshetta in like 1998. My girlfriend at the time like swore by Freshetta. She's like, this is like the best pizza you can get, like besides delivery. And she made it up. She's like, Freshetta's.
Some used to have a lot of cheese on them.
I haven't had one of those in years.
Yonder, a war party coming.
Hi GD.
Hey Don, what's up? But I tried the Freshetta, and it was really good. It was like one of the best pizzas I've ever had frozen, but I tried it again like recently, and don't get me wrong, it's still good.
For some reason those are better to me.
See, I didn't get the square ones. That's what I should have got. But it was nowhere near as good as it was 27 years ago. But that's true with anything. But it still has a similar taste that it always, the crust and stuff still tastes like it pretty much always did. And Freshetta, they don't have a whole lot of variants, like on different toppings and stuff. They have a couple pizzas and that's it. I think DiGiorno's.
More evenly square or something.
I'm gonna try a square one next time. I don't think they had square ones when I went, because I probably would have got the square one, to be honest. It's more like a Detroit style pizza.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah, DiGiorno, they're the ones that claim if it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. I think that's what their motto was. What the fuck?
That's the one I probably like least.
I don't buy them. I don't think DiGiorno's that good. See, I got Freshetta and DiGiorno mixed up like years later.
Been a fan even when they were new.
Yeah, I kept thinking the pizza that she got back when my girlfriend
I
back
like
in.
our Safeway frozen pizza.
Yep, never had it. Probably sounds good. Store stuff sometimes good. But I kept thinking it was DiGiorno. Like years later, it's like, man, this pizza's not that good. And then I was like, oh fuck, it's Freshetta, not DiGiorno.
Yeah, def was Freshetta. It used to be kind of exciting when we got Freshetta. We had extra cheese and Italian season.
Yeah, always like a lot of cheese.
Hear that?
Almost treated it like takeout because it was more premium.
Yeah. There wasn't as many brands out back then either, back in 98. So, I mean, Freshetta was like kind of like a big deal. What the fuck, where do I go?
Yeah, there's only like 4 brands and the rest were the grocery store brand.
Now there's all kinds of crazy shit out there. I wanted to try that one pizza. It's remember that really big pizza? I think it's called Mike's. It might be Crazy Mike's or something. I don't know. But it's a really big pizza. It's like 2 times the size of a normal. It's also 2 times the price too. But they claim to use like all natural ingredients.
There's so many choices. It's almost overwhelming. One of the other reasons why I stick to Red Baron.
Yeah, I think it's called Crazy. I think you said you tried that. Crazy Mike's. I don't know. It looked like it was high quality.
Crazy Mike's is good. That's the one that comes with the 2 seasoning packets. I get those sometimes on sale. The best is Hunt's Brothers Pizza in the South.
Oh. Is that like a frozen pizza? I thought I heard of Hunt's Brothers, but I thought it was like a pizza place. It's not a frozen. I don't know.
With jalapenos.
Yeah, it adds the flavor, don't it? I think I had a pizza once with banana peppers on it, and I actually liked it.
It's gas station pizza.
Yeah, I think we have one somewhere around here. I've heard of them. It's kind of like the Noble Roman pizzas at the gas station.
I want to try one of those pizza from those vending machines that makes them.
Like in, yeah. Yeah, me too. I don't know of any machines though. I mean, at least around where I live, there's no machines. I wish there was. I think like in Japan they have a lot of that stuff. Like then they have like.
Just curious how good it would be.
Might be good. I have a feeling it would be good.
Machine? That's highfalutin. It would be pretty amazing if there was one nearby and you could just get it anytime you wanted and it was food.
I'd like to try a McPizza. I don't know if it was a limited time thing, but I don't think they ever had them here in the United States, but they had the McPizza. I always wanted to try that. McDonald's pizza.
Remember those McWeenies, those little hot dogs they had? McPizza, never heard of it.
I don't remember the hot dogs. We never had them, or that I can remember. Remember the salad that's in the shaker cup? I actually heard that was really good. Like an on-the-go salad. You eat it out of a shaker cup.
I think there's a reason they don't have them anymore. They weren't really great.
That's something I wouldn't get. Oh, fucking heartburn. Didn't have any Tums. We got these pills, like it's a Pepsid AC, but last time I tried it, it didn't do anything for me. It didn't help.
They were battered like corn dogs. It was when I was a kid.
Yeah, we never had them, I don't think.
You can take some milk of magnesia, but don't take too much cause it's also a laxative.
Yeah, I don't have any. We have some like pill that you take and it's supposed to kick in like, I don't know. We had one medication out there that said like, take this and your heartburn should go away if you take this for at least 4 days or something. I don't know, that's why I didn't get rid of it. I need the heartburn took care of now, not 4 days from now. But if I had some,
Omeprazole or Zantac or Pepsid AC.
yeah, if I had some Tums, that's instant relief. I think I need to buy some Tums, man, when I go to the store. It's like, it's at least instant relief. It might not be the best, but it does help.
Tums and milk of magnesia work really well, and an emergency Pepto-Bismol will help.
I think even like sucking on a piece of candy helps a little bit.
Pepto-Bismol, I'll put a little layer.
It'll coat your throat and everything.
Something I gotta do.
War party, moving closer.
I think I tried some stuff once.
Juice.
I don't have any. We had some I think it was Nexium samples. That stuff worked, man. But I think it's kind of expensive. I think it's called Nexium or something. We got milk. Milk kind of helps a little bit. I don't know, my heartburn, it comes and goes. Hate it though when you're like trying to sleep and you get heartburn and you feel like you can't breathe. I've had heartburn so bad where I woke up in the middle of the night and I literally could not breathe. I had to get, like, I panicked because I couldn't breathe. I'm like, I usually run to the kitchen and start drinking water, and that helps. But it's like you can breathe out of, it's like weird because like you can breathe out of your nose, but
Yeah, it gets in your windpipe.
I don't know, it feels like I'm gonna fucking suffocate, man. But I think you can still like breathe out of your nose, so you're not, I don't know. It's kind of scary. But I wake up and be like, damn, I'm gonna choke to death.
Sleep. I'm done. Chat you later.
Yep, thanks for coming in, Don.
Acid gas.
I never took the time to really check if I can breathe out of my nose, though, when I can't breathe. I don't know. Because I'm like so panicked that but I've had it happen several times over my life. Like, I wake up, and I usually go straight to the kitchen and like put my mouth under the faucet, and it seems to help a little bit, and then it starts getting better. That's like a serious case of heartburn there, when you can't fucking breathe, man.
There's tanks flying there!
Yeah, it happens unfortunately.
It's kind of, and I think the fact that you can't breathe is the reason why you wake up to begin with. I mean, luckily you wake up, but it's like, problems I didn't have when I was young. When I was young, I could eat whatever. I never got heartburn or...
Do not tangle with children the same.
And you get older, everything starts falling apart.
Sam got to be more careful now, things hit differently.
Yeah, you can't do what you want anymore. What the fuck?
The myth of adult freedom we fantasized about kids.
Yeah. I can't wait till I get old. What was I thinking? Explosive.
I'm going. Wait here.
Of course I will. If you have to leave me here.
Shit.
Bastards. Advancing on us.
Like we want to get older
Jeez.
until we're old, then we want to go back, huh?
Yeah, we don't know how good we had it.
Circle of life.
Because you don't when you get older, you don't think about all the health stuff and... Oh, it said explosive restricted. It was alright to get older, but they don't want me to get this car does not belong in here. You can tell. Good going.
Determined to get there.
I guess it was something to look forward to a certain degree. Like, when you go from a little kid to, like, being in your 20s, yeah, that's fine. But once you start hitting 50, man, I guess after I hit, like, 30, I never, look forward to getting any older. Because it's all downhill from there.
Responsibility, no time really to be truly independent as an adult.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to getting older now. It's unreal almost.
When we were a kid we thought we'd be more free, but we were more free then.
Yeah, I didn't have to worry.
Just
Didn't have-
go to school, do chores and have fun.
You really didn't have to worry about anything. I mean, if you did worry about stuff, it was just stupid shit, not like real stuff. Oh, that heartburn keeps coming back. Oh, man. Maybe I won't eat those.
Yeah, mom take you to the doctors, do the shopping, make the appointments.
Oh, you gotta worry about serious stuff.
Different
Yes.
as an adult, have to do all those things plus other stuff.
Yeah, you gotta worry about every little thing. Yeah, it's like your parents made you go to bed early. And it's like, I love going to bed early. I love sleeping.
I think this was the confusing one that had a whole separate area I didn't notice.
Yeah, I have a feeling too. There's like tons of stuff I gotta do here. It's like, you get grounded though. It's like, yeah, you gotta stay home and stay in your room. I would love to stay home and stay in my room. I'd rather do that than hang out with people. I like, but I guess you change as you get older.
Wanted to stay up as a kid, now I want to sleep, huh?
Yeah, I want to stay up all night. It's like, yeah, you can't go out, you can't go anywhere, you gotta stay home. But now it's like, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, I stayed in my room anyway, that's where all the stuff I liked was the TV, NES, etc. lol.
Yep. It wasn't so bad being a kid. You're home and you're safe. It can't be that bad.
Different perspective when you get older.
Yeah, you get tired. You're wore down and you're tired and you got no energy. And all the things that you thought were fun are no longer fun. But when I first got my first car, what did we want to do when we first got our first car? All you want to do is drive it around. Sometimes I would go places and not even have really a place to go. I just wanted to be behind the wheel and moving. Wearing out my car and wasting gas for no reason. Just for the thrill to be behind the wheel of a car. Now it's more of a chore than a... Driving's a chore now.
The time I had the most nostalgic memories as a kid.
I definitely don't like driving too much now. It's like if I'm going to put wear and tear on my car.
I used to just drive and hang out at Walmart. Now I want to leave there and go home ASAP lol.
Exactly. As soon as I'm done shopping, I want the hell out of there. But yeah, I don't want to drive around and wear my car out and waste gas, man, just doing nothing. I never do that now. I never find myself in my car just driving for the hell of it. It's like when you drive to places because you have to, you know. Goddamn heartburn. Oh my god. No more lo mein noodles for me. Can't remember. Fuck, where?
Back then my car was old, so as long as it had gas and ran, we just drove to wherever we could think of.
Yeah, we would just... It's like, you wanna... I have a buddy that lives in, I don't know, a town over from me. You wanna go over and like hang out with him? And I was like, sure, man, sounds like fun. And we go pick him up and drive him all around, and... Now I'd be like, fuck that. Fuck your friend. Just driving people around. And feel like I was winning because it gave me an opportunity to get out and drive. It's like, man.
It felt weird to go home early, always wanted to go home until it was late.
Yeah.
So we just have to make up stuff to do.
And then you feel like, I got freedom, man. I can go out and I can drive. I have a car. We can go wherever. Yeah, that's one part I don't miss about being younger. I guess at that point in your life, though, you haven't experienced things in life, like driving and all this stuff. You just haven't experienced it. It's amazing to you that all those years you had a bicycle, now you actually have a car, man, that can actually really go somewhere.
I can go to McDonald's without asking my mom lol.
Yeah. Yeah, you get tired of shit, though. Where it's like you deal with people that are like your so-called friends, but they're really not your friends. They're kind of like abusive towards you, or just...
It's definitely a game changer if you don't live in a major city with public transportation.
Yeah.
I lived in the county as a kid, so everything was spread out, so you had to have a car.
Same here. There was like, yeah, if you didn't have a car, you were screwed. A bicycle was nice, but, yeah. I think when you're younger, though, you have more energy. You haven't experienced as much stuff in life. You're not tired of anything because you're just experiencing it, so it's fun. But as you get older, it's not so much fun anymore. There's a
Everything's exciting, you're not burned out and tired of stuff, including fun stuff like parties.
yeah. You think you're missing something if you're not there.
Sometimes if there's a social gathering, I'll think about if it'll be stress or not, where I usually didn't think about stuff like that.
Yeah, you're not burned out from it yet. I would say just like about 10 years ago, I was hanging out with this group of friends, supposedly, driving them around, and we were smoking out way before the dispensaries and stuff, so I'd always get weed off one of my friend's friends, but I always had to pick them up and go through a bunch of bullshit to get it. And then one day the drug dealer dude showed up, and I got out of the car. I actually got out of the car. They didn't want me to have any contact with him. I understand why now. I talked to him face to face, and I was like, look, dude, what's your number, dude? I was like, honestly, I just want to be able to get my stuff when I want to get it. And he said, that's cool, dude. He gave me his phone number, and then they got really pissed off. See how people are? Because I don't. But when I got a hold of him, I still went over to their house all the time and smoked them out and stuff. But now I don't have to pick them up and take them with me, and then it's like so stupid. Stuff that just 10 years ago I'm not willing to do now. I don't have the energy.
They try to be gatekeepers of that stuff, so you do all the favors for them.
Exactly. Yeah, they were so pissed when I got his number. And of course the drug dealer dude had no problem with that. If anything, it was better for him. He just cares about money. I cleared this out. But I literally do not have the energy anymore. It's like I'm all used up. I'm tired of it. I don't even talk to those people. They try to reach out to me like on Facebook. I just ignore them. I don't even write them an explanation. I just totally ignore them.
They already know you're reliable cause you're there, so he had no reason to be suspicious.
Yeah. But yeah, they tried to hit me up until like a year or two ago.
Just trying to control the situation, and when you get older, stuff like that, you just don't want to deal with it anymore.
Yeah, I was getting little dime bags too. I didn't have much money back then. I was just getting little dime bags. I mean, he hooked it up, but then I ended up smoking the whole thing with him. And it's like I drove all the way across town, literally all the way across town, picked them up, loading up my fucking Honda. I had my Civic back then. It was pretty new. And I'm driving around a bunch of fucking dumbasses just to go get a dime bag so we can roll 2 blunts and smoke them. And I did that like every day for like a long time. Now it's like you're best just to get it on your own, buy a little bit of quantity, and plus weed don't even get me high anymore, so it doesn't even matter. It's just different. So much has changed just in 10 years for me. But I'm glad I don't have to deal with those people no more. So-called friends. Yeah, they tried to hit me up like a year back. Like, they definitely don't know me anymore. Like I'm going to...
Yeah, I hate counting on people for stuff like that, and then when it's their issue, it's an emergency.
Yeah. They definitely don't know me anymore. They think I'm gonna be like I used to be. I don't even like leaving the house. I don't like driving across town unless I'm gone to the doctor or something, man. I don't know. I kind of eliminated waste out of my life. Just not gonna do it. It's like you change a lot sometimes, quickly.
Sounds like it. If they're around your age, they're kinda too old to be acting that way even then.
A little bit younger than me, but not a whole lot. Probably closer to your age, but still, it's just stupid shit. I just can't believe I put myself through all that. I guess I was bored. I was just bored and like lonely or something. I had nothing better to do. It's like these people, like literally, like
Under the age of 25, that's immature behavior.
oh, they were over 25. Probably late 20s, mid to late 20s. But yeah, they would sit there and like,
I can understand that. I've been like that, just down for whatever, just to have company.
yeah, it's like I took a bunch of abuse and kind of shrugged it off. Yeah, I sat there and I put myself through all that. I would say if I could go back in the time, I wouldn't have did it, but you can't really say that because I was in a different mental state, just a different time period. Everything happens for a reason. I felt a need back then for that. I don't know, not the abuse, but just to hang out with somebody. And now I'm sick of it, and it's a waste of time. But at that point in my life, I wasn't sick of it, and it wasn't a waste of time at that.
Different time, different perspective. Different state of mind. Different needs, different experience.
Yeah. But one day you wake up and you're like, man, this is stupid shit. I just have people.
Days are over.
It's like all they do is use you, man.
Keep an eye out.
They
No
use you for
surprises.
rides. They want to smoke all your weed, and they treat you like shit on top of it. And it's like the more reliable, nice you are.
Situation probably contributed to how you feel today.
Yeah. Now I'm kind of bitter. I don't know if I'm bitter, but I definitely don't have. I avoid bullshit like the plague now, man.
Please, the lights will wrestle them.
If I don't like the sound of a situation, I know immediately I don't like the sound of it, and that's all I need to know. And I don't look.
Definitely don't need people like that anymore if they're taking away instead of adding in life.
Yeah, they just take up all your energy, man, and your peace. Yeah, I'm real selective how I spend my time. Even if I'm not doing anything, if I'm just sitting around all day and like doing nothing, I'm still selective. I just don't like putting a lot of energy into stuff. Like tomorrow, I'm getting some nice seat covers put on my car to protect the seats. It's gonna take them at least 2 or 3 hours to do it. I'm gonna have to sit in like a lobby, man, for 2 or 3 hours. It's boring. It fucking sucks. But and it's across town. But it's important. It's benefiting me. It's protecting my seats in my car. Sometimes I think you have to have patience when that time comes to
Since
where you need.
said you're kind of OCD, you also probably have a specific routine that you have in mind every day.
Yeah, I do the same thing every day, pretty much. I don't know, I'm definitely not like I used to be, that's for sure, man. I used to be more laid back, as far as I'm down for whatever. guess that's a good thing about getting older, though. You save yourself a lot of time. Have to spend your time more wisely, you know. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes doing nothing at all is time that's spent wisely. You're not using energy. You're relaxing. It's not costing you money. You're peace of mind. You know you're safe at home. You're comfortable. You're there with the.
Start to figure out what works for you better, what benefits you.
Yeah, you get to stay home with your dog or your cat. You know, just. I get to take a nap. Screw all this going out stuff. I only do things like on every blue moon on special occasion. I go to Michigan quite often, but there's a purpose behind that. I usually take my neighbor with me, and we usually eat food in cold water. I mean, stuff like that's cool. That's a routine that I do. About once every month or two, we go to Michigan, and we usually eat at the same places. It's kind of a routine.
We got company.
But that's time, you know, that's good. That's time well spent. Because I'm coming home with like a big ass bag full of stuff that's gonna last me, man. It's gonna make me happy, you know. And it's good to get your car out on the highway I don't drive that much, so it's good to get my car out on the highway and open it up a little bit. That's good to do every so often. I would say like once every month or two.
Something social and cool and the friendship seems beneficial doesn't take.
Yeah, he don't use me or nothing. Like he legitimately wants to get out of the house and he gets a free ride there. He has no interest in the dispensary. He doesn't even go.
Feel experience and drive and go in an adventure.
Yeah, it's the same thing every time, but it's fun. And it's only like 50 minutes drive. I don't know. To me, it's like time and energy that's well worth it. It's not something that I would want to do on a weekly basis, but that's why I buy a shit ton of stuff when I go. I still got a ton of stuff. If it lasts me 2 or 3 months, I'm usually ready to go back, you know, anyway. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of peaceful. And then to have somebody...
Something and it serves a purpose and you're getting out and being social. It's
and plus,
a mental recharge.
And, I don't, he's like my old neighbor from my apartment. His name's Rob. He's a good friend. We usually text on a daily basis. I mean, we're good friends. We're quite different people, but I have no problem picking him up and going to Michigan. Hell, where I pick him up from, it's on the way. So it's like, we always have
and all the cooking videos, I think.
His voice is like, yeah, I'm making some, he's like all, I don't know what you call it. He's like into all that healthy food and no preservatives and thinks the government's like listening to us on our phones and he's paranoid and he won't do that. He won't even buy a new car. He has like a 12 Prius. I was like, man, you should...
A lot on the way there probably makes the trip faster.
Yeah, that helps out a lot. It helps me out when he goes. He's a little bit too far with the conspiracy stuff, though, but he's lost a lot of friendships over it. Like he don't talk to like a lot of people that he used to associate with because they get into arguments. I don't agree with a lot of stuff, but he thinks that there's clones. He's like, yeah, all these politicians, naming off all these politicians' names, like this president, they're all clones, dude. I'm like, clones, okay. Like, but he's still a cool dude. It just, I can't believe he believes in all that clone bullshit. But he believes the Earth is flat. He believes the Earth is flat. Well, of course you do. I was like, dude, if they claim that if the Earth was claimed to be flat, you would claim that it's round just to be different. So nope, it's definitely flat. And I was like, if it was round, would there be a problem with that? Just, I don't know.
I wouldn't mind it as long as they don't try to argue.
He's like, all these politicians, man, they're all clones, man. Most celebrities are clones. I was like, dude, because all politicians and all movie stars and all celebrities are wicked, evil people, which that's not true. There's a lot of politicians out there that are like fuck faces, but they're dealing with challenges that we aren't dealing with. They live in a different world than we live in. They got different temptations. It's just everything. It's like, yeah, every one of these people's evil. They're so evil that they want to put them to death, but they want to do it secretly, quietly. They hang them, they kill them, but they clone them. So why do they do that? Well, because that way they can
see the stars rotate, but Def Flat, since he believes we didn't go to space.
He don't believe that we've been to the moon. He thinks it was a studio. But I told him, I was like, the reason why the clone thing's bullshit? Okay.
Poor people can be evil too. It goes both ways.
And there's some people that are well off that are good people. It's just, but I was like, okay, these politicians, these celebrities, whatever, stereotype them all you want. Some of them are dickheads. Hell yeah, I agree. But wouldn't it be worse to kill somebody? Isn't murder a bad thing? And then you're gonna fucking clone them? There's like ethical rights there and all. I mean, that it's like the solution to the problem is more evil and more fucked up than the actual problem. And then why do they clone them? So because you can't just get rid of Tom Cruise, Joe Biden, and it just makes no sense. It's just, and I was like, dude, if you clone somebody, they have to grow up. He's like, nope, they can clone them like instantly. And I'm like, yeah, there's nothing more for me to debate. Believe what you want. But I told him my point of view of it I didn't get mad or argue with him. I just told him my point of view. Why what he's saying is outright goddamn stupid.
Also, not to mention ruin the cost and purpose and practicality of it.
It just makes no sense. Okay, let's say Hillary Clinton's evil. I'm not saying she is at all. I don't even think she is. But Hillary she's evil. So we're going to kill her, and then we're going to clone her, and then let her clone go about life and do the exact same thing that the evil one was doing. It just makes no sense. It's just, I don't know. He's like, yeah, you need to stop watching the news, dude. He gets all his news from like the underground. I was like, basically, you call news fake news. Okay, some of it is fake, I agree. But the news is the news. They tell you outside on the Weather Channel, it's the news. It's 70 degrees out. They're not lying. The news is honest, somewhat. They report the news. If a car blows up in L.A. from a riot, they're going to put it on the news, and it's going to be a fact. It really happened. That's what the news is. But there's a lot of fake.
They implanted their memories because an instantly grown clone would have no experience like a baby.
He would have to start from scratch. It's like, dude. There's just too much stuff that goes against what he believes. I was like, dude, your news is like the Inquirer magazine. Like, you probably think that's news. Like, you're going to all these conspiracy like websites and like these little news, like wannabe news things. They're just conspiracy things. And I was like, their whole existence, there's advertising, there's ad revenue, there's a big fan base of these conspiracy type news things. They try to make things sound real. Their whole existence relies on bullshit. Just like a movie, it's not real, it's all bull. I mean, I don't think... Yeah, I don't think one thing that I said is not accurate. Like, it's called using logical thinking. It's like all these conspiracy sites, they're making money off people that believe this stupid shit or they wouldn't. That's their whole existence relies on this stupid shit. It's like, you need to think more, dude. And then he thinks they're poisoning us through the water. He like filters all of his water. He's out there. But, you know, whatever. He doesn't talk about conspiracy stuff all the time, so thank God. I probably wouldn't hang out with him if he did. If he, like, that's all I talked about. Yeah, we never been to the...
question why he accepts everything they say. That's not very conspiracy theorist-like.
Yeah, I know. He's like, my son told me. I was like, fuck your son, dude. Your son tells you all kinds of stupid shit, and if he says that it's gold, it's gold. You know, it's like.
As long as he's cool and doesn't fight with you about it.
No. He just makes statements, and I don't say anything. I'm just like, oh, yeah. And he's always like, man, you need to get informed, man. You need to do your research. And then he sends me like these videos like that are from like trying to think of the social media. It's a social media platform I'm not signed up for, but they have a lot of stuff. It's like YouTube kind of. I can't think of the name of it. It's not Twitch. I can't think of the name, but he's like sending me like, he's like, you need to watch that video and get informed. I'm like, dude, that video's like 2.5 hours long. You think I'm going to sit there and listen to that bullshit for 2.5 hours? He's like, man, did you watch that video? And I'm like, yeah, man. What'd you think about it? Not much. I can't believe he spends all that time. He's like, yeah, man. You need to get informed, man, of what's going on. You need to prepare for this stuff. It's coming. And he won't buy a new car. He's like, you know they can shut your car off? Your car can be remotely shut off by the government.
Video right and everything else is wrong, lol.
Yeah. And they're the insiders. They know the real truth. It's like, yeah, right. Everything else is wrong, and they're right.
How is he preparing?
Exactly. I don't know. He's like, you should know what's going on. I was like, Personally, I think I know what's going on more than he does. I think I know more about what's going on by just accepting the way the world is and seeing things with my own two eyes and keeping my ears open to things I hear. Not all this, like, off-the-wall shit.
Spying on regular people versus no one important.
Yeah, they can listen to your car. They can listen to you in your car because you have, like, the microphones. He's like, there's no way I'm buying a new car, dude. It's like, you need an old car. The new cars, man, they're like spy machines. I don't know. If they want to sit there and, like, spend their life, it's like the real Truman Show or something. I'm sorry, but I'm not that interesting, and I don't know any secrets. I don't know any, like, hidden secrets or what's going on behind the closed doors. I don't have knowledge of that.
Machines low.
Like, they're gonna sit there and put all that time and effort into me. And he goes for walks. He doesn't even take his phone with him. He's like, I'm leaving my phone in my apartment and staying off the grid, dude. Like, you think they're gonna track your every step and listen to you while you're walking? There's like 100 million other assholes out there just like you, the everyday average person who's watching all this stuff, and what's the purpose of it? It's like, sorry, dude, but you're just not that important. Everybody thinks they are, though.
Yeah,
like,
they caught a glimpse of your stream. Now you're on the Men in Black list.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks he's just that interesting.
Now, I'm sure there's situations where somebody put their note, like somebody of a higher ranking, higher than we are, not an everyday person, but they had like knowledge on something, and whoever the other party might have been paranoid about it, and somehow they watched them as much as they could, and maybe they even had them took out somehow, an accident or something. I think stuff like that's probably possible. Like you really, like you have knowledge of something, and they don't want that to be put in somebody in power can take you out, and it wouldn't even go back to them. But just an everyday law-abiding citizen that doesn't have like contacts in the government and like just anything important, they don't give two shits, man. It's like, oh my god, they're gonna shut my car down.
It happens all the time, but they don't have the manpower and utilities to spy on every person who owns an electric car.
Or with the speakers and... Because you know how many cars are out there on the road that are like... There's tons of new model... It's not even an electric car, it's just a modern car, like 2000 and... I forget the year. Around like 2020 or something is probably when all this like a microphone shit and, you know, but... No, I think the microphone stuff is there just for the purpose that they claim, just to make your life easier. And we live in a more technological world than we did. Of course we're going to have stuff like that. Stuff that's on your phone and your computer, it's going to like overflow into like other things that have the capability, like your car. And like, I know they have like smart refrigerators and anywhere that they can add that technology, they're going to. Because a lot of people think that shit's cool. It's like, yeah,
You
man.
to be a target for some reason, not because you said Dolly Parton's cheesecake tastes like chemicals.
That's how he thinks. He's like, they can track your car, man. They can track your car. Wherever you go, they know. It's like, no. I don't think they can just say, hey, we want to... They'd probably have to go through Toyota. It'd probably have to be a big fucking ordeal for them to be able to do that. Like, there's probably like certain laws and stuff. They can't just... And it's like, yeah, if somebody steals your car nowadays, they can also track that by GPS. Is that a bad thing? Would you be...
Probably, but they'd need a reason.
I mean, even if they could without, like, let's say that they could just check you out anytime they want, they're still not going to, because they're not going to waste the time. They're not going to waste they have more valuable things to do. They would have to have a reason for watching you to begin with. And if you don't know what the reason is, then there probably isn't a reason. Then they are mistaken.
You'd have to be into crazy stuff for that effort.
Yeah. But if somebody steals your car and you go through like Toyota to find out who stole, like where your car is, that's not a problem though. If somebody stole your car, wouldn't you want to know where it's at? With the GPS stuff, it's possible. There might even be a way that you can check on your own car yourself through your own electronic devices. I know the car it used to, like, you could put like an air tag on it or something at one point, like some kind of GPS like air tag thing. But now with the cars already having GPS in it and Toyota having an app, there might be a way that you can track your own car. Sure makes it a lot easier for the police. These new cars that are coming out next year, man, they're going to have like facial recognition and stuff. I don't like that. They're just talking. I don't know if it's going to go through, but...
He's like Trevor's friend in GTA 5.
Half nuts. but they're gonna have like facial recognition, and like the car will be able. They're just talking. I mean, it's not. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen, but they have the technology. But where the car like senses your face and it can tell that your eyes are a little bit more tired looking than normal, or like if you're not driving right, if you're driving kind of swerving, or just all kinds of stupid shit. Like it shows your location, you're by a bar. 2 hours later, you come out and you're driving your car fucked up and your eyes are fucked up. They're going to assume you're drunk, then they're going to shut your car down. I mean, if things get to that point, I don't agree with drinking and driving and all that, but that would be fucked up. But that's something that could happen in like 10 years from now, 15 years. I don't think it's going to happen next year, but...
That would suck if it started to malfunction.
It's like the car pretty much notifies the police. He's drunk.
Won't let you drive because the camera's blurry.
Yeah, it'd be some fucked up shit. Or you got jumped by a bunch of dudes like a week ago, and your face is all swollen and your eyes are like half shut. You can see, but your eyes are like half shut because you got hit in the face like several times. What, are you now tired? You're too tired. Your eyes are not open enough. I even heard of stuff like the car will be able to sense if you have alcohol in your breath. Or you'll have to breathe into like this tube every time you start your car just to make sure that everybody's not drinking. That's like stuff that probably will happen like when we are like super old or not even around. That's like, I don't know. Man, there's still another fucking tank, man.
I wonder what mechanics are going to start having to only take it to the dealership with this computer stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like, that's where I have to take my car, pretty much. Well, the car's under warranty, so I definitely have to take it to the dealership and keep all my records, and usually the dealership will keep records of your car too to prove that you took it there on this day. That way, if you have an insurance problem and they don't want to pay for something, you got the backing, and you didn't take it to like some mom and pop like little like junkyard mechanic. Like you actually took it to a Toyota dealer, and plus like all the electronic computer stuff, you probably almost have to take it to the dealer. I'm definitely taking my car to the dealer until the warranty's up on it. Then I might take it to like a mom and pop shop for like brakes or something, like little stuff they can fix, like the actual like hardware of the car, like the brakes, the struts. I'm sure they can figure that stuff out. It's just like the electronic stuff though. Better off probably taking it to like the manufacturer. I don't know where to go. This is gonna take. There's that scrap car there. Yeah, my Honda, it wasn't really under warranty. They had a certification, had like certified warranty, but nothing major. But I always took it to like cheaper places. Like for brake work, I take it to Muffler World, and they're experts with brakes and exhaust systems, and they're like half the price, and they do the same work. Stuff like that, man. It's legit. Like, try not to take it to the dealer for...
They will be licensed like some TV technicians in the mom and pop shop in the future.
Yeah. I would think so. I would never have the dealer put brakes on my car. And unless,
Like some can be certified to work on Toyota's computer systems, etc.
yeah. Can you imagine if you took your car to Honda for like a Toyota like computer issue? I guess if there was anybody that could figure it out, it might be them, but I don't know. Because their system might be very similar. I don't know. But this is the first car I've owned that's pretty much a computer on wheels. So it's a different ball game. Where my Honda is still like a very much an old school mechanical car. Oh shit. I'm not even done here. I don't know what I'm doing. I cleared it out. I'm so... Always get the knuckles. Get your knuckles up. Yeah, the dealerships.
I have no experience yet, but it's inevitable in the future eventually.
Yeah, I've been thinking about my future car for like the last 5 years. But I would say 2020, 21 is when I first started thinking about a car. It's like I'm not ready for one yet, but I will be ready for one in like somewhat near future. I just don't know when. Then with my car just getting old, and it's like, man, it's the time. Yeah, eventually you'll have to do something.
Stay put.
Yes, I will protect your sake. But don't be long, please.
It kind of sucks when that day comes too. It's like you need a car, man. And it's hard to find like those good like $10,000 like used Toyotas with fairly good miles on them that are not like ancient old. Like can't find them anymore. The old $10,000 car is the new $18,000 car, unfortunately, for the used stuff. I got my Civic for like $12,300, and that car...
We'll all need computer cars, and then your friend if he wants to drive.
He'll probably... I think he does pretty good. He makes pretty good money. He'll probably buy an old car and fix it up or something. He has a 2012 Prius with like 75,000 miles on it. And he's a real like slow driver and real easy on his shit. And his screen went out in his car, but 2012's like the brain of the car wasn't part of the screen. Now that like on my car, it's like the radio or whatever is part of the brain of the car. It has to work. His car is like a step before that. He's driving around with like his infotainment screen, like it doesn't work. He's like, I don't care. It doesn't stop the car. I was like, okay. But I'm guessing his battery, even though he has 75,000, I think his battery one day is going to degrade. 2012, man, that's a long time for a hybrid battery. But I'm sure he'll just keep fixing up his car, but whatever works. Where's that scrap car at? I am tripping, man.
This is display where yours has part of the CPU.
Yeah, I think the display on mine is like the main brain of the car, but then there's also like where the speedometer is, there's settings on that too. And sometimes there's settings on both, the same settings on both. It just depends what it is. But I think if the brain gives out on my car, I'm not saying that it won't run. It probably would still run. But I could be wrong. Maybe it wouldn't. but he drives like really slow. He showed me like he took a picture of his speedometer. Like my car right now it's getting better and better gas mileage. It was averaging like 44 miles to the gallon when I bought it a week ago. Now the car is like learning. Every time I drive it, it learn, and it went up to 46 miles. Now it's at 47 point something. The mileage keeps going up on it because the car is like.
Much about them, and yours seems even more advanced since it's newer.
Yeah, but yeah, the car keeps learning how I drive, and it keeps adjusting to make the gas mileage even better, which is amazing. But his car, he showed me a picture. His car says it's getting 56 miles to the gallon, and it's like, dude, your car's not even rated that high. Like my car is rated for up to 50 miles per gallon. He said his shit's getting like 56. He must be driving like really slow. It's like you're getting like, and I don't think his car gets quite the gas mileage mine does because it's like a 2012. But it's like, I don't know how you're getting 56, but if your car says you are, then.
Maybe because he drives so slow.
Yeah, I would think. He also drives his car in eco mode. I drive my.
Only theory I have.
Yeah, he drives his in eco mode, and I drive mine in normal mode. I don't drive it in sport mode. I think sport mode's kind of stupid, but normal mode, the pedal feels a lot better, and the car speeds up quicker. Like, you don't have to, like, push. On eco mode, you got to push the gas pedal down, like, halfway down just to get the car to move. I don't like that. I like a more touchy. You just push it a little, you know, and that probably has a lot to do with it, is the mode that he's driving in. I was like, well, I'm driving in normal mode. He's like, well, drive it in eco mode. I was like, I don't want eco mode. I was like, normal mode is like the most balanced mode. He's like, no, it's not. Eco mode is the most balanced mode. No, the eco mode is how can I squeeze every goddamn little drop of gas out of my car, but at the sacrifice of a shittier driving experience. That's not normal mode. Is the fucking balanced mode, because it's just, I don't know. It's like, of course you're driving in eco mode. If you could save 5 cents a week, you would do it. Even if there's an inconvenience of it. Yeah. Yeah. Like, he likes to go to Panera, I think it's called Panera. Yeah, Panera Bread. He gets bagels. Like, he's like, I paid $54 for 54 weeks in a row. For 54 weeks, I can.
Is made to use as little energy. Normal mode is balanced where there's less compromise.
Exactly. And the gas mileage on the eco mode is like, okay, my car, I can either get 47 miles to the gallon out of the car, or I can get 50.
He's confusing saving energy for balance.
Exactly. I thought normal was the balance mode. I guess the way he spends his money, he's like, I paid $54. I can go to Panera Bread every week and get one of those large $5 bagels. I get one free. Well, it's not free. You paid $54 for it. So basically, you're driving to Panera Bread once a week, and you're getting a bagel for $1 instead of $5. I guess that's a good deal, but then you feel like you have to go to Panera Bread every week, or you missed out, because it's only for 54 weeks. If you don't go 1 week, then you're fucked. You lost it. So I just don't want to feel like a slave to something where I have to, like, even if I don't want a bagel, but I paid for, it's like, I'm just, fuck you. Him and I are quite different. It's like, maybe if you like live next, like if you like live next door to Panera Bread, like you literally like live next door and you just love the place, I think that deal that he got is great. But when you're actually having to drive there and stuff, it's like you're a slave to a fucking bagel, man. Yeah, him and I, man, we're like quite different. We are so different. Our like outlook on everything, the way we spend money. He's like, don't you scan your codes? We went to Buffalo Wild Wings. He's like, don't you scan your... He's like, can I scan your code, man? Because, like, you eat there so much. After so many times, you get, like, money back. You get a free appetizer or something. He's like, why don't you use this stuff, man? He's like, why don't you waste... He's like, you're so wasteful, dude. Like, you could actually get, like, free stuff by, like, getting points when you come here to eat. He's like, why don't you scan that, man? He's like, you never scan stuff. And the reason, I was like, well, for one, I'm not downloading the goddamn Buffalo Wild Wings app on my phone.
Like I've known one of these guys, lol.
Yeah, that are like him. He said, I'm not downloading a goddamn app for Buffalo Wild Wings on my phone, and then dicking around with scanning the code from my camera to gain 54 points for this visit. And then over so many visits that you go there, you get something for free for $5. And he's like, well, why don't you do that, dude? I was like, you know why I don't do that? Because the last time, I was like, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings like last Monday when I got my car, actually. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings. He's like, why don't you do that, dude? Why don't you scan shit? Why are you wasting stuff? Because the last time I've been to Buffalo Wild Wings was 2009. 2009 was the last time that I went, besides Monday. So I was like, that's why I don't give two shits about scanning codes, because those points would have expired. Am I going to leave that shit on my phone for all these years and actually give a fuck about it? I don't eat here enough. If I ate here like on a regular basis, like once a week, oh yeah, I would do it then. Why not? But sometimes, like, you go to the gas station.
Store-specific app on my phone, and I don't eat anywhere that consistently.
I don't eat anywhere consistently enough to care. And just like the gas station, we have a Speedway, not a Speedway, a Lassus gas station. It's a regional little gas station. They have like these points. Our Speedway has them too, where every time you go in there and make a purchase on anything, you scan it. You put it up this little thing, it scans it, and you earn points. Then after you spend so much money, you get money back. I stopped doing that, even though I was going to the gas station like every other day. And the lady's like, why don't you ever scan? Like, you're here all the time. Why don't you do it? And I was like, the reason why I don't do it, I used to do it until I got smart. She's like, what do you mean you got smart? I used to play your little game. When I first moved here and the gas station went up, I was scanning that card, and over time I realized that it's not worth it. She's like, why not? Because I think I told her, like, I had to scan this card 50 times, push this button. I had to probably take 15 minutes out of my life for a goddamn slushie. I'm not going to put in extra time, extra steps of my daily life, my routine, pushing a button, scanning this, and then it didn't go through. Okay, wait, okay, now do it. She pushes something on the little computer. Okay, it went through. Bam. I'm not doing all that because the payoff isn't worth the effort. I don't care about a $2 or $3 fucking drink that I don't even buy anyway. And I have to scan that card for it's too much work. And the payoff, it's like I'm an idiot. I don't like putting lots of time and effort into stuff. There's the payoff is like an illusion. It's like doing surveys online. Years ago, there was a survey thing, and you would have to put in like hours and hours and hours to get like very little payoff. It was just like, totally not worth it. Do you work for 20 cents an hour? I don't. You have to like literally go on there for like fucking an hour, man, and you just gain 50 cents or 20 cents. It's like, fuck you, dude. And then you got to spend time like looking for the surveys, and I don't know. I'm just weird like that. I'm set in my ways. It's like he's gullible. He like falls into shit, like, you know. I just got a $20 gift card for Lowe's, dude.
It's a lot of time if you look at the time spent on every individual thing.
Yeah. He'll be like, I just got a $20 gift card.
Going to bed soon, getting tired.
Yeah.
Have a good rest of your night.
Yeah, I'm going to bed soon too, man. Yep, see you next time, man. Check you out. If you're online, I'll check you out. Yeah, it's like 2 in the morning, fuck. Yeah, I think I'm going to bed too, everybody. Thanks for everybody coming in. Dawn and everybody else. Ben, Max. Oh, Ben didn't come in. Oh, shit. Almost 3 hours. Besides Max and a few others, everybody was not supporting again. You bastards. Hey, you all. You don't support me. No. It was a fun chat. We'll see everybody down the road. I'll be playing again sometime soon. Put it on your calendar. Later. Yeah, mother.